If you have nothing, that is your advantage. They're not expecting you to win. They're not expecting you to succeed. So move in silence. Build quietly until you succeed. Stay down. I want you to take 30 to 60 days, 1 to 2 months, to learn a high value skill or any skill. Sales, communications, anything. Learn a skill because you can learn a skill and not lose it for your life. But you can buy something that you think that's gonna invest in you and get you somewhere. Like, say, like give or say, you buy a bunch of sneakers. You want to be a sneaker reseller, right? But you could lose stuff or that could drop in value. So why not invest in the things that you can keep forever and have all your life? Because you can't lose a skill, you can lose an item and a materialistic thing. And that's the most important thing, because if you learn any type of skill or multiple skills, then you become multi-talented and you can do a lot of different things. It puts your foot in the door and so much more than others, and you'll have such a higher advance. Because guess what? If you learn this skill and I learn this skill and this person just has a good life and a good head start, he's not going to get nowhere, or she's not going to get nowhere. That's why it's important to learn things that are going to elevate your life and put you in places and positions and open doors for you that you would never imagine. But some of y'all don't want to take the time to learn these skills or learn these high value things or learn anything that's going to benefit you. You want to have the quick roadmap to 1 million, or how to turn 500 into 5 bands, when in reality you got to learn you got to get that knowledge, learn how to hustle, learn how to communicate and portray and sell your business, learn how to wire things and become an electrician, learn how to do HVAC and clean out people's systems, learn how to do mechanic work and fix people's cars. Learn how to trade and become a day trader. Learn real estate and learn how to flip houses or find contracts and have other people buy houses for sale. But you see what I'm saying? All of those, or anything that you would think of, becomes with learning a skill, because you have to learn this and you have to learn that. Put that same amount of time that you put in for money for knowledge, because guess what? You gotta have that knowledge, bro. Yes, you can chase the money and you can chase that, but chase the knowledge, because the knowledge will give you everything you need to know to get to that money. Because in real sense, when you elevate and you get higher up, a lot of people know that you don't chase the money, you attract it. And how do you attract money? With knowledge. What do you do with knowledge? You apply it. When you apply it, you execute it. Knowledge without the power to use it is pointless. But if you have all of that, you're a well-rounded person. But some of y'all are so worried about the money, and that's all we're chasing is bread, bread, bread. You feel me? It's work, work, work. But if you're not feeding your mind and you're not learning skills and you're not learning new ways to apply these things, and if you're not learning new ways to fix this and that, get your credit right, if you're not learning ways to get $1,000 saved into your emergency savings for a month, meanwhile, I'm just throwing things out there, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of these things we do in life, we have to learn. You have to learn to walk. You have to learn how to train a dog. You have to learn how to work at your job. You have to learn how to do everything in life. You have to learn how to work a smartphone or a computer or a Bible. You got to learn how to read the Bible or how to operate it and how to apply things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in life, knowledge is everything. But like I said, knowledge without the power to use it is pointless. But if you get it all, you're good. But some of y'all are so strapped and so tightened and so locked in on just the money, y'all forget about the whole other joint about knowledge. There's a whole nother category that y'all haven't even opened the door to, because y'all don't take the time to get the knowledge and to learn things. Because why sit down and waste 30 minutes or an hour? I could be out here making money. And yes, I get that. But you gotta get the knowledge first, because you need to know what to do, whatever you're trying to do, and you need to figure out all of that. The real power is knowledge in this world. If you know a lot of things, bro, that put you over anybody, because you can know everything. You can fuck up 1 million, right? But guess what? I could be down 2.5 mil in debt, but I know everything and I learned to get that 2.5 in that roadmap. So why not just apply the same thing? Because if it worked once, it worked twice. But we just gotta learn how to be a well-rounded person and not fuck up the first time. And another big thing, bro, stay down until you come up, bro. I get it. The flashy clothes, the nice cars, the jewelry that people want to wear, the diamond chains and the watches and the necklaces and the earrings and the grills. Like, bro, I get it. I'm not saying, bro, you can't enjoy yourself and get yourself nice things, bro. But if you're living an image and a facade in a sense where you're grinding, but all your money is going to clothes and it's going to watches and cars and anything like that, are you really making money, or you just everything you're making is going to your expenses because you're living a out of your means lifestyle to keep up with other people? Like, y'all don't really be understanding that. Like, why are we why are we living an image? Why are we living a facade? Why do we care what clothes do we have? Why do we care about jewelry? Cause guess what? You could be making millions and spending millions. Are you making anything? No, because you're living a lavish lifestyle, bro. I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself, bro, but live in your means. Live below your means, actually. You ever heard that? Your parents ever told you that? Live below your means? Because I have a hard truth for you. These people that you're buying these nice clothes for and you're trying to impress, do you think they give a fuck about you? Excuse my language, but no, they don't, bro. Meanwhile, you're trying to buy these things to impress these people. These people worried about how to make more money and try to get right with these people. These people are already not even considering or think that you even exist, but you're still buying these nice things. The only thing that nice stuff fucking impresses is people that are below you and struggling, and people that look up to these things. So in reality, you ask yourself, is me buying this and buying that, is this impressing the people that I want to impress and get in the doors that I want to be in? No. Because most of these people, when it comes to real business and real entrepreneurship and leveling up your life, these people don't care about the cars and the clothes and the flashy things. They want to figure out how their money can make money, how they can invest their money, how they won't have to work again, how they can double, triple, and quadruple their money. They're not worried about what they wear. At most, maybe have their good suits and their formal looking clothes, but they don't give a fuck about these $5,000 jeans, $3,500 sneakers, $30,000 chain with the $20,000 bust down. You hear me? But ice, ice, ice. Like, bro, that shit does not impress them, bro. You gotta come there, like, don't that don't mean go in there looking like a bum. You feel me? Keep yourself up to par, in shape, and accountable. Like, dress good and formal, smell good, take care of your hygiene, wash your face, brush your teeth, lotion up. But that doesn't mean go buy $5,000 jeans and have a 30K outfit with a $500,000 car, and you ain't got $500,000 in the bank. We gotta live below our means. We have to stop this personality thing and this like gratification that you get from getting likes on the internet or likes on the TikTok and the Instagram, bro. That means nothing, bro. You're impressing a bunch of nobodies instead of impressing a bunch of somebodies. We're worried about cars and clothes and how we look, but we're not worried about who we're trying to meet and people we're trying to impress to get in these circles so we could continue to grow and elevate our life and our lifestyle. But you want to live like millions and billionaires, and you ain't even really got the same amount of flow that they got coming in to spend the money they got. Because a lot of these people probably still don't need to buy these expensive things, but if they can buy it 20 times, why not buy it? But you feel what I'm saying, bro? We gotta stop. Because I promise you and I guarantee you, the people that you're buying this stuff to impress ain't even where you are in life and trying to get where you are, but you want to be like the people that you see the whole time, bro. They're making way more than us. But we gotta live out our means. We gotta look good. We gotta look flashy. Why? General question, like, what's wrong with just a sweatsuit, bro? I can pull out like 20 sweatsuits, bro, and I still look fly. I spent maybe 100, 200 max, bro. But y'all gotta spend quadruple that on some fucking jeans. Why? Because it says Amiri, it says purple. Like, bro, that does not mean nothing, bro. It does not mean nothing. I promise you it doesn't, bro. Nobody cares about your shoes. Nobody cares about your jeans. Nobody cares that you spent 1,500 on a shirt like a retard. And you could put that same money into an investment account or a high yield savings account or a certificate account or fuck anything, a brokerage account. You could have traded that money or gambled it for all that. You're going to spend it on a shirt? Go to the casino. Maybe you'll get lucky and double your money. You get what I'm saying? Though? We gotta stop worrying about what these people wear. Look at this. I got an Ocean City shirt on. I got clothes that I've had since high school. You feel me? I'm cool with who I am and what I wear. Ain't nobody gonna knock me. Cause at the end of the day, I know I look good. I know my standards, my values, and guess what? When I'm up, I'm still gonna be wearing the same thing, bro. Because comfortability over anything. I'm not really about to buy $5,000 worth of jeans or spend $2,500 on shoes and be uncomfortable. And at the end of the day, bro, I come from humble beginnings and humble times. Why am I spending that? A lot of us, we come from beginnings. Like I said, we come from the Section 8, we come from the hood, and we be the same motherfuckers buying shit we can't afford. Niggas spending their rent money on some Amiris, like, really? Or some Dior. Like, bro, we gotta stop that. Why not get out the hood? Why not invest and become a better lifestyle? We wanna live our 15 through 30s living good, but we don't wanna work hard. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, why in our 15 through 30s, why do we care about how we look instead of getting out of where we are and creating better beginnings for your next generation of people and your kids and your kids' kids? Like, God forbid I don't become major successful, but no matter what, my biggest goal is to getting out from where I'm from and making sure that the next generation of my family has it better than where I had it. And then they can instill the same principles and same understanding into their life and they can do it again. But we shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, baby. So I already know what I'm gonna do. And another major thing, y'all, another major thing is that if you're doing everything right, you're not buying the clothes, you're learning the skills, you feel me? You're spending all that time, you're getting the knowledge. Another major thing, bro, is to really fucking lock down your finances. Track your expenses, lock the credit cards. If it ain't, if you kicking out money and it's not investing and it's not like doing anything for you, it's not doubling it. It needs to stay in that account. It needs to go to a better account. It needs to work. Because guess what? Yes, do your thing. Have fun at least once a month or whatever. Do something small. Get out. Whatever fun looks like to you. But as far as anything else, you can miss out on the cool game. You can miss out on the new system. You can miss out on all of that because if you just lock down these expenses, track every dollar. A dollar you don't know where it's going, you have no control over. You want to control your money, track your money, cut down needless spending. You need to ask what you really need and what's a want. Because if it's a want, drop it. If it's a need, bro, groceries, bills, car payments, phone bills, any of that, okay, pay that. Get on that. That's bills. I need you to pay bills because if you're an adult, if you don't pay your bills, you're beat. They're going to put you out on the street. They don't care. And everything that you have extra, invest it. Have that emergency savings. Save the money. Invest the money. Make sure your money is working now. But if you don't need to spend it, why spend it? So you can live in the same cycle and the same thing that they want us to live, check to check. They want us to barely survive. And then when you get the extra money, you go and blow it on a new outfit or some new shoes or some new clothes or a new game setup or a new game. And I get it, bro. Have your fun, but why you can't do it in moderation? Why do you have to take your last 200, blow it, and now you're like, bro, I ain't got no money for the next 2 weeks? You feel what I'm saying? And that's the trap of life. And that's why all of us are in the same predicament because they give us enough money to live paycheck to paycheck. They don't give us enough money to survive and to actually live life. They don't want us living. They want us surviving. They want us scraping by. Because if we have too much money, then they don't have no control over us. So you gotta lock in, bro. Learn the skills. Gain the knowledge, bro. Stay down. Stay below. If they hating on you, let them hate for real. Work in silence. Because starting from nothing is not a disadvantage, bro. That's our advantage in itself. Learn how to use it. Learn how to work it. Because when you have nothing, they count us out. And counting us out is what's going to be their downfall. And we're going to show them why we're going to stay one step ahead every day. Come on now. You know what it is, baby. It's one step, man. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep moving out. And let's get right one step at a time.